5 tea factories managed by the Kenya Tea Development Agency in Meru County have embarked on a beekeeping venture as part of their long-term revenue diversification strategy and environmental sustainability program. Our reporter Linda Kosgei tells us the factories in Weru, Imenti, Githogo, Kionyo and Kinoro have set up 200 Langstroth beehives apiary at their Mwigiki wood fuel farm. Let's take a look.
Whenever Kenya Tea Development Agency is mentioned, what comes to your mind is definitely tea processing. Well, this time, it's another type of business. Situated along the Timau-Isiolo Highway is the wood fuel farm with over 200 Langstroth beehives. Here, we meet Kenya Tea Development Agency Forest Officer George Oselu, who tells us that the project's main objective is to entrench sustainability and conservation while earning farmers additional revenue.
We want to replicate these projects to all our wood fuel farms. We need to encourage our farmers, even at household level, to have at least 1 or 2 hives, Langstroth hives, because then we've seen they are better, they are easy to manage.
Commenting on the project, Stephen Masharia, Regional Operations Manager, Region 4, says plans are in place to upscale the project to enhance revenues realized from it in the coming future.
Yeah, the honey we harvest from this farm is sold through the regional office. It's actually sold at the regional office. Mostly we sell to KTDA staff and of course even the locals. And the demand for this honey, we cannot suffice the demand. The demand is overwhelming us. Yeah, this project has a potential of bringing revenue to the shareholder. We are saying that we are targeting currently to have another 2 sites like this.
One benefit of diversification, they say, is the additional income it brings through extra sales and revenue. As the apiary is located within the tea factory's wood fuel farm, a strict tree felling plan is followed to ensure that the bees' ecosystem is not disturbed, ensuring that there is always enough forage for them.
This project has a potential of bringing revenue to the shareholder. We are saying that we are targeting currently to have another 2 sites like this. Those hives on the average can be able to produce, each hive is able to produce about 60 kilos per year. So we can talk about 30,000 kilos of honey in 1 year. That if you convert that into revenue, it's about 20 million for this company and the shareholders. So for us, it is a venture that we are taking seriously, and we think that it can be able to bring in revenue and also cover the cost of running the farm.
However, challenges abound.
We've had issues of fires around, meaning we also need to be cognizant for the fact that we have to de-risk this kind of projects. So we need to be careful that whenever we put them up, they are free from. When we harvest the trees, we ensure that we have a felling plan. And a felling plan means we don't entirely cut all the trees here. If perhaps we harvest all the trees here, it means the bees will suffer. But we are ensure that we are there to our felling plan. So then every block, whenever we harvest a block, the remaining blocks sustain the trees with the forage they require.
Since its inception, the project has realized sales of more than 500,000 shillings. In order to achieve the full potential of the farm, plans are underway to increase the hives to 500 in the near future. Kenya Tea Development Agency managed factories across the country have around 21,000 acres of land for wood fuel production, with a target of acquiring and developing 40,000 acres in total in their journey for wood fuel self-sufficiency.
The first batch is about 50% is ready for harvesting, and as you can see, the trees have done well. The survival rates were very good. So we expect to harvest a good harvest from these forests. In the process of saving costs, we use fuel wood so that we can save some money to go into the pocket of the farmer. When we use electricity, we spend much more than what we are spending on fuel wood. Like furnace oil consumes over 20 shillings per kilo of made tea when you use furnace oil. But on fuel wood, we spend about 12 shillings and below to dry the tea. So the savings, which is more than 6 shillings compared to furnace oil, is actually money that will go eventually into the pocket of the farmer. So we are cost saving by using firewood.
Linda Koskei, K24 TV.